I'll never forget how I felt when the doctor told me that Ricky had Down syndrome. It took us a few days to digest the information and wonder who we could trust more than us to raise our son in this lifelong commitment.
How are you going to grow up? I mean, teaching him how to fish or even to play ball. I mean, it was just devastating and took a lot of support to get through all that. We found out about the Easter Seals Kaleidoscope program. Somehow we were blessed. He got right in and he took right to the program.
Yeah, Kaleidoscope has really taught him how to behave properly and how to control his anger.
They try to find a way to calm him down and they do it like a snap.
You couldn't ask for a better quality of staff.
He had support there to help him with, his needs throughout the day that even at home we couldn't give him.
Anytime we need something, they're right there every time. So we know what a great program they are, and we never want to lose Kaleidoscope. Since he's been at Kaleidoscope over the course of years, he's learned how to ride a bike. He's learned how to swim. Zach and Matt, these are two of the staff members at Kaleidoscope. They took time out of their personal day to coach our kids, put them on a basketball team for Special Olympics. And they coach them real basketball skills. To watch those kids go down the court, dribbling the ball, it's amazing how much heart they had to put into the game, and to see the joy on my son's face. It means so much, because when they do reach a milestone, you know how long it took to get there and how much it took to get there.
Hope. It's been a lot of hope.
I just think the world of the staff at Kaleidoscope, and they do a good job to help my son be the best he can be.
Easter Sales means a lot to me and they do a great job.
My life came to an abrupt change one day. I had a great life. I was working for Applied Materials. I had a wife and a daughter and a nice house here in San Jose, very happy. Busy, a hectic life like everybody else. And then one Tuesday night, I had a near fatal motorcycle accident on the freeway. It almost cost me my life, and things were forever different. I was in extreme pain, intense pain. I hope nobody ever suffers the way I did. I wouldn't want it on my worst enemy. I wasn't ready to give up, no bright light, none of that. I had a 5-year-old daughter and I was gonna live for her. Had a little picture of her on my nightstand, and I spent thousands of hours looking at that over the weeks and kind of hung on to that. Maybe Melissa saved my life. Melissa was my angel, no doubt. So I'd been out of the hospital for quite some time, and I was all healed up, and I was eating good, and things were going my way. I got my prosthetic, and I needed more exercise. I could tell I wasn't walking, I wasn't running. I went to my doctor and said, "You need to tell me to swim." So she wrote me a prescription, referred me to a nutritionist who had a list of pools, and I went and looked at all the pools. And the moment I came to the Easter Seals pool, I said, "This looks really good to me." Everyone in the staff is really nice, and the locker rooms have shower benches and things that I need. There's plenty of walkers. I can leave my stuff right on the bench by the pool, and I know that nobody's gonna mess with it. And when you only have one leg and the other one's over there, you don't want anybody to mess with your stuff. When I come here to the Easter Seals, I can get in and out of the pool unassisted. I maintain my independence here and am able to do things I wouldn't be able to do at a conventional pool. How has Easter Seals changed my life? Dramatically. Everything I do is a little bit easier. Getting in and out of the car, getting in and out of bed, up and down in the shower, bending over to pick things up is just considerably easier. At the Easter Seals pool, when I'm in the water, I feel free. It's great. I don't have a handicap when I'm in that pool. It's wonderful.
I felt very confused, shocked. It's the last thing you sort of expected. They told us she was going to have achondroplasia, so we were sort of prepared for that, but not for the severity of her disability.
You're sort of operating in this unknown, which is actually more scary than some of the harder issues that you might know about.
It's just sort of like a numbness. You just really don't know where you're going to go, what you're going to do. Doctors weren't too helpful. It was, I felt pretty lost.
So I came, brought Mila, completely fell in love with the program and the warmth, and when you walk in, you feel it here.
We found a place that wanted to have Mila, and a place that included children with disabilities with normal children, so that they didn't feel like they were separate from society, that there was somehow something wrong with them.
There was other kids of different abilities, and she was just one of the kids. And it turns out she's social. And who knew? She was at home with a nanny, but it turns out that she is just in love with other kids.
Children being around kids with disabilities from an early age are learning that these are normal kids too. They have different challenges, but they're just as special and want just as much love.
The experience with the caregivers and the teachers that are here at Easter Seals has just been amazing. They understood that we were just looking at a different type of ability and what could she do and how can we help her participate. And it was no longer just this clinical medical prognosis. It was a wonderful place that they helped us understand what she could do. I call them angels here on this earth. I really love this place. They will do what you expect them to do. The doctors at one point told us that she would never walk. She's absolutely walking now, and she loves showing off. She wants people to see her.
Even when people are saying the worst things about them, they can surprise you, and there's a lot in those little kids.
The sky's the limit for Mila. If she wants to walk, and if she wants to participate or swim or whatever makes her happy, we're gonna let her try it. And she's probably gonna do it.
Hey.